firstly, I'd like to thank the Lord for a great season this year for Team Eagles, especially being a team where we sat at the bottom of the table for so many years, and this year was a good year for Team Eagles. Thank you thank you to the Heavenly Father. Secondly, with the Gurus, being with the Gurus for the last 2 years, I've learned a lot. Being a professional club in the semi-professional competition, it has helped me as a coach. Then coming back to the Eagles, it was a tough year for us, and especially the players that I had to bring in, with the local players that we had in the team, and with the leadership of Henry Wan and Andrew, it really made my job a bit easier. Starting the season back in February, nobody thought we were going to make it to the grand final or pick up that kind of premiership. But along the way, we never had our home games. We played most of our games in Minsk, our home games in Minsk, and most of our games we played here at home. And it has helped us along the way to secure the minor premiership. And then to be in the grand final, it's a dream come true for everyone. Especially me being a coach, I've taken the Warriors back in 22 to the grand final. And then this is my second grand final appearance with the Eagles. For the local boys back home, Henry and Levi and the boys, most of the boys, it's their first time to play in the grand final. And our preparations during the week, the last 2 weeks, we did well. We talked about our game, and our preparation during the 2 weeks was good. We're looking forward to the game against the Wigmen, just a couple of days away. Yeah, the biggest challenge was to get the boys together, and discipline was a bit of a challenge for us. Most of the boys are raw, and some of the boys that I brought them in, they understand the discipline part of the game. But most of our boys are there, the local boys that came through Governor's Cup, to play in a team like this the first time. So discipline was a bit of a problem for us. But as we go through the season, the boys picked up well, and then we only discipline. We believe in discipline will take us this far. So it's a bit of struggle, but we did well when we picked up during the season. It's a big game. To be in the grand final, most of the boys are new. The press is there, our supporters, everyone is behind the team. They are looking for a big game. But I believe the boys, as I've said, we focus on our preparation. We focus more on our game than the crowd and what the Wigmen going to bring. We worry more about our game, what we're going to do during the grand final. So there's a bit of pressure, but we are controlling it. It's a big achievement for myself personally. Being a player myself back in 2008 as a captain, I took the boys to the grand final, and we played against the Muruks and we lost. But coming back as a coach and being in the grand final again with the Eagles team, it's a big achievement for myself. And personally, I think the boys, Henry and Levi and the boys, the Teddy squad that made it this far, and it's a big achievement for myself. So I'm really happy. Henry has been shown his leadership on the field. Coaches that what we do on the week and our preparation, that's all what we can do outside the field. But when it comes to game day, this is where Henry stood up and showed his leadership. So we are all impressed. His game has improved a lot too, and he's enjoyed the footy that he played this year with the support of other players. And we believe he will lead on the way and make us happy at the end of the grand final day.
Thank you. It's a very, I'm very proud to be at this stage now. During my career, I've never played a grand final. We've been playing Digicel Cup for almost 14 to 15 years. 15 years now. But to play in a grand final, it's it's a privilege them some aim and goal blow one place, but for me to play, I mean, we got chances or some even play, but we will drop out low one. But now this is was a very good year for me, and then for me to lead the boys all the way through the grand final, it's something I've always dreamed about, and now it's like finally I'm a dream come true for me. So I'm maybe happy to lead the boys one more time at the big stage here. As some younger time, I plus got plenty energy now. It's like I play, but as I grow older, it's what motivates me is like some people in rugby is to give back to the young ones coming up. So for me, as an experienced player, one of them, whatever I have to, one of experience, one of something bigger that is you can pass it around or really once coming up. So that's what I had in my mind. I was gonna retire anytime, but then I made up my mind to at least give it back to the young ones coming up. One of my experience people at least pick up rugby career will be coming up. So that motivated me to at least play hard and then show my little ones that rugby is like this. You can play and then you can go better. So then, I'm very excited for my coach. I made a right decision to come back to his own province and lead us all the way through the grand final. We had few coaches back in like few years back, but all know had experience and it was a struggle. But through his experience from our very well-disciplined clubs and previous clubs, then I'm installing one place, and then you can see the changes in Mangi, so some coach to finish and local boys. So I have experience when come installing one place, and then changes come up, and then people once people go display no field time and outcome and come out. So yeah, very happy for my coach. We know Wigmen is a very champion club. They've got history of winning grand final and all that, but yeah, we respect them. All people think all out finish finals, but somehow they made it through the top 6 and then they congratulations for all made him all the way through the grand final. We respect them. We respect them for what they've achieved over the years. But this final time was on side to be better, and nothing changes for us. We came a hard way and a very tough way, so we'll give what we got, and we won't let our supporters and sponsors and everyone down.
A number of years, we respect our opposition, very quality side, so we're just going to put the best performance when it comes Sunday. Yeah, it's been a challenging year. Although we started off slowly, the transition been slow, but I've been in the system for a long time, being as a trainer for a number of years, transition from a club that has got a lot of good history, and I brought that culture back to the club where I am today. So the transition it's so easy, especially with the players that I've worked with back in a couple of years. So it looks easy for me. Got a good coaching staff that behind me. So yeah, it's a challenging year, but it's exciting as well.